Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga 2. In the previous episode, we had a rather lengthy battle trying to cover all our axemen, whom we had promoted, unfortunately, but couldn't use in the battle, as they cleared away some debris in the path of our longships. And now we actually have a special conversation with Avon that we really should take on. You watch for a moment as Avon, Juno's apprentice, and the mender found nearly dead at Ridgehorn, moves his staff in complex patterns, repairing some armor. Not a bad festival trick, right? Care to give it a try? Now then, you can outright reject this, but I don't think we should. This is actually an important decision that can have an effect on Alette. Mending? Me? The first and second options are how you get progress. Ha! I think I said exactly the same thing the first time a mender asked me to try. I thought you had to be born under a blood moon or be from a certain clan. Well, it certainly helps if you suckled from a she-wolf as a babe. Avon smiles. Anyone could be a mender, but the training can be difficult. I'm not sure I like the way that sounds. You've already completed many of the lessons, tending to wounds, endurance trials, a focus amid distractions. Comes naturally to you. Huh. Alright, both of these lead to the same result, but a lot of others have done the same, gets us more dialogue. And your ability to always think of others is something that sets you apart. Oh. You'd have to practice day and night. Avon looks up towards the unmoving sun. You'd have to practice quite a bit. It wouldn't be easy, it might not even be popular with the clansmen. They're a little skittish around Juno and me. I mean, Juno I can understand, and you I can actually also understand. You're not making it sound that great. I've never been much of a recruiter, but mending has its advantages, both on and off the battlefield. Like using lightning to bring down an ancient Varl bridge? Avon grins and picks up the armor. Hopefully not. Anyway, mull it over and we'll talk about it again. I've got to check on the fighter who was wearing this. That is going to come up later. I'm not going to go into the full details of what we can get out of it, but let's just say it's going to be important. Alright, let's move out. We might make it down this river to the capital without any more trouble. You look at Ivor, surprised by his optimism. And I might sprout wings and start flying. Would that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I suppose that's fair. So what are you worried about now? I think you should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. You can't hesitate anymore when it comes to killing others, not when it comes to protecting your own. Let's bank the ships and make sure you're ready by challenging your skills. Yeah, apparently the old training camp, we can use it to grind out kills for our people. You could do it back in, apparently you could do it back in Banner Saga 1, but there wasn't much of a point to grinding out kills. One, because we were never going to have enough renown to promote people to level 5. And 2, well, we got free promotions anyway, so we didn't really need it at the time. But hey, if you've got any heroes that are falling behind and in kills, not a bad idea to use this. Now that being said, we are going to want to get people up to around 30 kills, if we can. So you click on the training tent to begin your first challenge, yep. Well, come on in and let's have a look at you, Sven the trainer says. After a quick assessment he says, yep, looks like you could stand to learn a few things. I've got 5 challenges for you, and if you can finish them all before we get to Arborang, well, I'll let everyone know you've impressed me. Ha! Sven's laughter is full of phlegm. Let's start with a few of the basics. You think about what he's saying. Feel up to the challenge? I don't have much of a choice. Then we begin, Sven barks. Okay, who do I have that needs kills? Never mind, they pick for me. See, click on objective marker to see detailed instructions. Form shield wall. Position your radar adjacent to an ally. Okay. Kill an enemy using puncture. Oh, by the way, I looked into it. Apparently the puncture thing we can get from break is the same as it is for archers, except in the case of the skill, or the talent, it only has a chance of triggering. If your archer is stationary and the enemy's armor is damaged, kill him. Use heavy impact to damage 3 enemies at once. When Hakon or any Varl warrior attacks a target, all enemies adjacent to the target also take damage. Okay. Well, we can get the shield wall run right away. Boom. Let's just try and get them gathered up so we can do Hakon's ability. It's gotta be adjacent enemies. Right, move her up and start breaking. Ah, there we go. Oh, really? Damn it. Ruined it. Soiled it! How am I gonna pull this off? I think if I could kill this one, that'll move that one. Nope. Nah, I don't want to do Sundering Blow. I want to just attack. Problem with the heavy impact one is that it relies on my enemies doing what I need them to do. And the unfortunate fact of the matter is that they won't be. Yeah, I know I didn't succeed, but what am I supposed to do? If the enemies won't get next to each other, I can't do anything about it. And more challenge sections, or spar anytime you like. Okay. Let me check on something. Figure out who has the lowest amount of kills. Let's see. 10... Trigvy's pretty low. He could use some kills, though I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to use him. He's got 15. He's halfway to 30. Let's got 14. Oddleaf's got 19. Again, I don't remember her having 19 kills, but I guess that one fight towards the end of Banner Saga 1 really boosted her up. Let's see. Mogan's got 6. He could definitely use some kills. Hogan's got 9. He could probably use a few. Let's see, how many does Egil have? 10? Now, I just want to double check and make sure of this. He's got 16. 8. You know, I'm going to keep track of Hogan. I'm going to get some kills with him. See, he's got 9, so let's see if that changes anything. Let's see, who's got the... Nobody's got that one. Great, I'll put it on him. Because he's not a high enough rank. Although I could promote him and just give him the whetstone. That's only a 5% difference. Oh well, right now I'm just checking to make sure that the training kills count. Let's see. I just want to spar. Good, maybe you'll figure a few things out on your own. I'll send in some fools for you to smack around. Alright, let's see. 9 kills on Hogan. And we're focusing Hogan, not Mogan. Oof. Fighting some Varl. Thankfully, they don't seem too much. Training intent allows you to safely spar with other fighters in your caravan. While sparring, your fighters are never injured or granted renown. However, defeating opponents will increase your kill count to help you promote heroes. This is a safe place to train and test strategies. The trainers will give hints about playing effectively, and has something new, something to say about each ability. Remember, come here to test out new characters as they join you. Click End Training to stop the battle at any time. Okay, there's Hogan. Where can I place him to get some good, easy kills? You know what? Here. And I could probably place Mogan over here. Oof, was not expecting to have to go up against a few Varls in this. Might as well put Kroomer there to get some kills off easily, and to take care of them. No, I want to do this. Bloody flail. Warm up on an ally before you bloody that axe anymore. Okay, I missed something clearly. I mean, I know I did. Weaken the strongest, the rest will follow. Oof. Artery strike. Nice. Let's get you moved here. Weaken this guy down to nothing. See, you all look sloppy out there. Take some time to study your skills in the hero's tent. Yes, yes. Ooh, yes. Just blast this guy with an arc lightning and hit his buddy in the exchange. Gods, Avon, try not to burn the tent down. Okay, man, take it easy. He knows what he's doing. Hit him hard and their friends will feel it. Uh-huh. Yeah, am I gonna try this? Yes, yes I am. Oh no, before you blade that X, you'll do more damage. Really? Now, one of the things I've seen, or that I've read about in this guide I'm using, is that apparently it's better to just weaken them all and then feed all the kills to someone. Which, yeah, I can see that. A lot of kills here can easily get you up to 30. And I might try doing that in between episodes. Oof. Well, like, bring in our strongest fighters, which would, in this case, be our Varl. And, then just bring in somebody who needs the kills. Might not be a bad idea. I might actually do that. Watch your spacing, don't block yourself in. Yeah, we're trying to work on that. Unfortunately, these guys did work on their spacing. So unfortunately, I can't get both of them with Arc Lightning. Even, let's get you moved out of the way. Doesn't mean I can't blast one of them, at least. Oh! Wow, that just shows I need to pay attention more. See, don't waste time leaving scratches. When in doubt, break their armor. Got better things to do with my time if you're not going to make an effort. Yeah. I hear ya. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll just take some time and do one big grind session where I just grind everybody out to level, or to 30 kills. Might not be a bad idea, actually. That way I don't have to worry about it in the story, and I can just promote them as I get the, renown for them. I mean, obviously we're not going to be getting renown from any of this, but still. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. Okay. Like I said, I might actually just take some time in between episodes and grind out a bunch of kills, so I don't have to worry about it later. I mean, it's free, it's easy, I don't have to worry about injuries, apparently time doesn't pass, and I don't have to worry about supplies, so why wouldn't I do that? But for now, I think we need to keep it moving forward, at least for the videos for this week. Clansman Forage, plus 28. Yeah, depending on how many clansmen you have, you can actually get some more food at random intervals. But again, it's determined by how many clansmen you have. So, try to keep that number high. Because there's actually a benefit to doing so this time. You look at all the food freshly packed in the supply carts. What's all this about? You ask Oddleaf. The clansmen are trying to help as much as possible now. Whenever they can, they'll forage for nuts and berries or fish and hunt. She hands you a piece of fruit. They may not know how to fight, but they can keep us alive by keeping us fed. Amen. Extra supplies is never a bad thing, and now we have a bunch of random events coming up. Let's see, shouts from one of the rear longships grab everyone's attention. The quick construction is proving faulty and the ship is taking on water fast. With dredge on the bank and all other ships almost at capacity, you consider your options. Let's see. Okay, there are two different options you can take here, depending on whether or not if Nid is alive. Let's see, banking the longships will reduce morale and get you an extra day. If Nid is alive, have the clansmen board other ships. That'll boost your morale and get a ship addition +1. But that only happens if you have Nid alive. If you don't, then you're going to have to go for the dump supplies to make room on the other longships, which will cost you 20 supplies and reduce your ship additions by 1. Have the clansmen board other ships. Oh, and ask the shipwrights for advice. We'll lose you some peasants, fighters, Varl, morale. So, have clansmen board other ships. Several ships pull alongside the foundering vessel and start hauling others to safety. The rescue alarm ships groan and dip with the new strain, but stay afloat. Mother kisses the head of her son and makes a gesture of thanks to you. Hey, morale going up is always a good thing. A desperate-looking lot of adults in Varl stand on the shoreline, waving you down. You probably look similar going anywhere with Ivar. They look hungry, but can they be trusted? We are going to slow the boats and ask for needs. That gets us progress. Tossing supplies will lose us supplies, but also gain us morale. The basics. Food. The basics, the Varl says. Food, safety, trade routes are empty. Of the 24 humans, half look like they've seen battle. Alright. Here's food. We'll just be the same as tossing them without stopping. Let's see, we got too many, we'll lose your morale, so come aboard. You'll have food and safety. Everyone carefully flies onto a couple of the less burdened ships and starts eating. Clip, the Varl says, which you take as his name and as his appreciation. So we get 10 morale, 12 peasants, 12 fighters, a Varl, and apparently we get shore pickup Clip, +1 to the ship additions. So I guess he joins us. I don't know, we'll see when we next camp. Time on the cramped longships is proving too much for the children. They're climbing ropes, interrupting rowers, and constantly leaning over the sides to touch the water. Some Varl and clansmen look annoyed. Okay. Okay then, so if this is the last event, there's only 3 of them, take this one, because then there won't be a follow-up. If this is not your last event, then select Keep Your Kids by Your Side, We're at War Until Arborang, as that will make an automatic good outcome in the next event. But because this is the last one, we don't have to worry about that. Well, actually, let me double check that. Just to make sure there's no other random events. Nope, there's going to be another random event. So I'm going to say Keep Your Kids by Your Side, We're at War Until Arborang. Some mothers give you irritated glances, while a few Varl smile in your direction. Regardless, there's no denying the children are safer by their parents' side. I mean, it's the smart thing to do. Smoke from a village catches everyone's attention, and the longships begin to slow. I doubt these scraps of wood we're floating on can hold any more, Ivor says. You feel the governor's gaze on you, and he slowly shakes his head. You want me to turn my back on them? It's not that, Ivor says. It's just that if you try for too much, sometimes you're worse off than not trying at all. Well, they might resupply us for our trouble. Ivor cocks an eyebrow, and who will resupply them when they realize the trade routes are blocked by dredge? You give him a look and wave the ships to shore. When the ships land, you and a few others rush toward the smoke, but the closer you get, the stranger the situation. There's no sound of battle or people panicking to put out fires. Keep going, Bulwark growls. We'll see what the dead are carrying. The Varl's comment defies tradition, but so do many things about him. Nah, this ain't right. Best option here is turn back to the ships. No, something's not right. You stop and shout, "Return to the ships!" The Raven leader growls at you as everyone turns to head back, but he follows. On the banks, a small force of strangers head towards the supply ship, but stop when they notice your return. A man riddled with desperation steps forward. Sorry for the ruse. Hunger makes men take risks, you know. Uh-huh. And what about your burning village? It's empty. Others went north days ago, taking what little was left. Not sure what stopped the trade carts or where all the fish went, but those buildings are only good for signaling help now. Ivor, what should we do with them? I'm no good at this, the gruff Varl says. Rotten trick, but you might try something similar in his situation. Uh-huh. Shouldn't have tried to steal from us. We're leaving. That gets us extra morale and impresses Rugga. We're dead without supplies, he shouts, but your archers and Varl keep the strangers from attacking. Clansmen clap you on the shoulder as your ships sail away. Governor Rugga looks amused. Yeah, if the Rugga decision wasn't important, we would take the option to come with them if they fight alongside us. But yeah, we can't. The impressing Rugga is actually kind of important here. Okay, starting to run short on time. I think we can get a little bit further along. Large clump of hazelnut trees looks like a good place for clansmen to stretch their legs and gather supplies. Once on land, the children laugh while kicking around leather-wrapped balls of rags. You notice a Varl on the edge of the clearing, silently staring into the woods. He's watching a lone dredge grunt stalk a squirrel. Might be 100 of them in these woods. The Varl's whisper is still loud enough to scare a squirrel and alert the grunt. He looks at you and the Varl before slowly backing up. Watch the dredge, track it if possible. That's the best option. We can get the entire caravan back on the ships. That'll get us 18 supplies and lose us some morale. Kill it before it alerts, gets us the same thing. Back away, leaving the dredge alone, gets us 20 morale, 5 renown, and 40 supplies. But for now, the best option is watch the dredge, track it if possible. The grunt runs away. You silently follow, but stop when you discover a clearing with a few small animal bones laying around. Meager meals for one. Near the bones stands a tiny statue of a dragon, and terror courses down your spine. You want to get away from it. Fight your fear. Take the statue. If we leave the place and return to the caravan, we get extra 20 morale and 40 supplies. But we are going to fight our fear and take the statue. Each step towards the statue adds to your doubt until your hands wrap around it. You realize you've been holding your breath and sigh with relief. We get Gormer Statue. Back on the ship, the clansmen discuss your whole experience along with all the nuts they collected. Smiles appear on most faces. So, 20 morale, 5 renown, 40 supplies, and the Gormer Statue. Which, let's hit up camp, because we're pretty much out of time. Let's check the heroes. Let's see. No, doesn't look like we added him to the group, but who knows, maybe he'll join later? I can't imagine they have a variable for picking the guy up if he wasn't going to join. Anyways, Gormer Statue. The slightest glimpse of this ruined statue will keep most at bay. Knockback on strength greater than 3, +2 will per kill, and +1 strength. Not bad. But with that, I'm going to end things off there for today because, well, we're out of time. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.